I decided to hike this way because I thought a loop would be more fun, it would be less busy, and I wanted to spend more time hiking on the long trail. And it honestly was fairly straightforward and uneventful all the way until I get to the ridgeline. Maybe one of the coolest shots I got on the ascent. The sun was finally playing nice with me. Oh boy, here we go. It's my very first steps on the legendary long trail. And things have already gotten a little bit rougher here. This was the very first view I got on this hike, and boy was it worth it, and it was only just a taste of what was to come. Ooh boy, I was so excited to see that rocky crag that I get to scramble up in just a few minutes. This was probably the most interesting scramble on the way up. So many big boulders to hop around and climb all over. This was just so exciting for me. That sun and those fleeting clouds were driving me crazy all freaking day. This was the single steepest, biggest slab climb of the whole hike. There's the hump teasing us all the way in the distance. Now things do get a bit tamer at this point as the ridgeline levels out until we get to that final hump. Yep, we've made it to the base of the hump. It's all uphill from here. And boom, we've popped out of the trees and it's going to be non-stop views all the way until the summit. Those mountains sure do look green from this vantage point. My first good look at Lake Champlain over there in the distance. Now as you enter the alpine zone here, make sure you stay on the rocks and don't step on the fragile alpine vegetation. It's just non-stop views all the way around you as you get to that final summit. As I made it to the top of the hump, I think this might have been my favorite part of the whole hike. And welcome back. Man, for my first ever real mountain hike in Vermont, I certainly can't complain. That was the Camel's Hump, located near Huntington, Vermont in the Green Mountains. Camel's Hump is a summit on the Vermont 5 4,000-footer hiking list and is also a stop on Vermont's Long Trail that extends across the whole state. The summit was 4,083 feet tall, and we followed a loop trail up some rocky scrambles that was around 5 miles total. Now, if you've already been inspired to go tackle this trail yourself, first, definitely go down and hit that like button. It really helps me out a lot. And then while you're down there, check out the custom All Trails map that I've created with pictures and landmarks that I've linked in the description down below. For my difficulty designation, it is interesting because admittedly, I took the loop route, which is the longer version of hiking this mountain that most people don't do. Most people just do the out and back on the Burrows trail, which is a bit easier, less rock scrambly, not as steep, so therefore I'm gonna rank my hike as a road less traveled. But if you were just to do the Burrows trail, that is a bit easier and maybe just would be an off the beaten path. And then I think it's obvious to everyone, I can't recommend this mountain enough. Camel's Hump was so fun, there was just the right amount of rock scrambles for me, and it had one of the coolest views I've seen in a long time, simultaneously seeing both the White Mountains and Mount Washington in New Hampshire, while at the same time seeing all the way across Lake Champlain in Burlington to even see the Adirondacks. That was such a cool view and unlike any other that I've experienced in some time, so definitely come check it out. But hey, that's just my opinion. Now go get hiking.